Hey guys, Spectrum here, and I've got another Skyrim tip for you. You've probably already seen this if you've been looking for this kind of thing. But this is a tip on how to get unlimited money. Now, it's not a tip to get like unlimited money on you. It's like it's a way of farming money. So as you can see here, I'm in Riverwood at this wood cutting block. And basically, you have to do work for a guy named Hod. You just go up and talk to him, and he says, "Bring me an axe and bring me some wood." And basically, you come over here to like the timber mill. And you come over to this little wood cutting block. There are loads of these spread around Skyrim. Over there, I'm pointing right there, there's like an axe you can just take, and you start chopping wood. So every time you use it, you chop up 3 pieces of wood, giving you like 6 pieces of firewood altogether, which is about the same like where you'd mine ore if you've done that yet. You basically get 3, like you have 3 items come out of it. But you get ×2 with this, and when you go and give it back to Hod, he gives you like a decent sum of gold for every 2 chunks, and obviously you get in 6 chunks with each time you use it. So once you've done that, as you can see, you can just basically redo the cycle over and over again until you've got a ton of blocks. But as you can see, it does take a long time. So this isn't like a horrid glitch in the game, it's just that Hod doesn't have a money limit unlike merchant dealers, and unlike every other character in the game, he just gives you gold, which not many characters do. They don't really give you much else. I guess because you can do this like early on, he couldn't give you anything specific like magic or anything like that, so they had to give you something like fairly bland. Now as you can see, it does weigh you down a bit. I'm about to bring it up, and it does weigh you down by 5 each piece, and each time you're picking up 6, so you can pick up 30 weight just from one go at this. And I've been doing this until I got 30 pieces, so that's like, I don't know, that's 150 weight. That's half of what you can carry, so you pick up a lot of weight doing this. Now, I did speed this up. I mean, even like sped up, like double sped up, this is really slow. But you can use your shout, your whirlwind shout, if you're that far ahead in the game to get where you need to be. I did wait a bit because sometimes Hod, he should be in the timber mill, but for some reason in my game, maybe it's because Riverwood was like attacked by a dragon, he only spends time in his house, walks around for a bit, inspects the dead bodies littering the streets, because the dead bodies don't disappear when you fight a dragon. And the dragon skeleton is still actually there. It used to be on that river, but it's now outside the village somehow. It's really it's really glitchy. I mean, they're falling out the sky at the Wizards College, so it's all fine. Anyway, this is his house here. You can use your shout, as I was saying, but you do eventually get told off for using it. So I'd be a bit cautious. That hasn't turned out anything like that. But when I got here, this is after like waiting, it was still locked. Seems to me that when you wait outside, you end up like things don't reset. So I did have to go to sleep in the inn to get him to open up the door. This is inside his house, and it's still fairly early in the morning, so he was asleep. But you just sort of hobble your way over to him and talk to him. And you just click, "I have wood for you," and he says honest payment for honest work, and he gives you a decent amount. Gives you something like it's a decent sum for what you've done, but bearing in mind it does take a long time. The only reason I'd say this is a good way to get gold is that, well, I only had 30 pieces and he gave me something like 200 to 300 gold, so you know, if you need that kind of amount, it's a good way to get it. If it's a better method to get like huge sums, like 2,000 or 3,000, but you need to put some serious amount of time into doing it because it takes so long. And sometimes you'll find his wife using the block, but just rapidly click A and she'll get off. Much like the forges and stuff, they'll just get off it when you have to use it, and then they won't come back and ask you to use it, or they will push you out the way if you're not using it, like they did to me a couple of times. But if you're quick enough, you'll just be able to jump straight back on it, and then you just keep repeating the cycle. So you can raid caves if you want fast money, but I find this is like, you put the effort into it, you get a load more out. And I've used this to kind of fuel my my iron dagger making in Whiterun, because then you can use it to buy all the iron ore and stuff again, and that's really handy. I've used it to buy mage robes from the college, which is really useful because it gives you better stuff, and it's just really useful, and something that you may find useful when you're playing Skyrim. So if you play Skyrim from hours on end, this is a really good tip. Hope you enjoyed it. And that's about it, guys. If you did enjoy this tip, leave a like or a comment, and subscribe if you want more Skyrim tips, and hopefully in the future Skyrim Let's Play. Not sure what's happening with that yet, but hopefully very soon. And that's about it, guys. Peace.